There's a worthy prize. Only 'tweren't so far away. Thank you, Master. I feel much better now.
Oh, jetzt kommen wieder ein paar kleine Ögerchen.
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not to be trifled with. Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or die. 'Tis easily done. Treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Furthermore, the pawns here are all men, I notice.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
Jetzt schauen wir mal, ob wir irgendwo ein Lager sehen. Oh, nice.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Thank you, sir. I've been meaning to thank you.
Decisions, decisions.
Let us trust in our...
Our adventure continues.
So.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust. As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oha. Er hatte das fette Vieh einfach zerlegt.
This is generally used as a material. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Geh nur mal kurz gucken. Oh, wir sind bald da. Nice.
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
I just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup,
I've heard the same. Indeed.
Im Falle eines Monsterangriffs auf die Stadt wird Bürgern geraten zu fliehen, Zuflucht an einem sicheren Ort zu suchen.
Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Mhm.
Halt!
Ja.
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now.
Okay.
Nothing to show? Go on then, away with you!
this is for you, Mark.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Oh ja. Lion.
I should only hope I serve to satisfaction.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Was hat Edgar mir jetzt gegeben?
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. Nothing to show? Go on then, away with you!
I'll gather this.
Also, wie kommen wir...
It might be of use.
Wie kommen wir jetzt da hoch? Wie kommen wir jetzt darüber und rein und draußen?
What business would you have with a humble farmer?
This might contain useful...
Say, have I seen you around?
You'll have to do well to beat today's gossip.
Farming might look like simple work, but 'tisn't.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Wir suchen noch unsere Tochter. Wenn ihr eine junge Frau gesehen habt, die passt, bitte meldet euch. Okay. Gut möglich, dass sie von einer dieser grausamen Bestien, die nur Appetit auf Frauen haben, mitgenommen wurde. Oder ich denke mal. Okay.
Sense my thoughts down dark paths is best.
I need help. Could it be that you are here to help me?
This sits funny with me, truth be told.
So well.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Sense my thoughts down dark
Crack a few
paths.
skulls. You will be fast.
I sleep on my words may have
Since
no
I wouldn't be here.
Oi! Who goes there? Rather brazen for a burglar, aren't we?
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
Ach, ihn kennen wir doch.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, you, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom.
Ah, okay.
Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
Okay.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the goods.
So, Butter sehen. Keine Truhe drin.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
Was sind meine Kumpels? Ach da.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills run.
Oh, 'tis you. You're the good sir who aided me in Mel. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am.
Dieses Lachen ist sehr weird.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares.
Ich habe hier ein bisschen was zu
Welcome
verkaufen.
and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now.
Bei mir gibt's aber keinen Rabatt, gell? Okay.
I'll knock a few... gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir. Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint arisen. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
So, auch was für mich dabei? Haben wir Himmels. Kann Edgar auch was kaufen? Soll ich ein Breitschwert kaufen? Krummschwert? Was hat er denn noch für Edgar? Nicht für mich, für Edgar. Eisenschild? Oh, ich kann auch Ausrüstung verbessern. Wenn du die erforderlichen Materialien zur Hand hast. Okay. Schmiedestil ist, wenn wir... Okay. Grünlicher Schlag. Ja, die anderen Sachen müssen wir gucken. Gibt es bestimmt noch bessere.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Oh nein, wir sind schon drüber. Eine neue Kutte. Uff. 1000. Ich glaube, die bringen mehr wie die Kapuze, hm? Bisschen, ne? So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
Kann ich den jetzt einfach so... So? Passt.
Hope to see you again.
This is for you. What do you think?
Okay. Kann ich das? Nein. Oh, nice.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Alter, wie hast denn du die gesehen? Ich sehe keine.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There's no shame in the What else needs doing?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
So, wen sollen wir finden?
I get along with everyone.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Eieiei. Bleib doch jetzt da.
I get along with everyone. Can't afford any mistakes this time.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. 'Tis not a matter for
Oh, ich glaube, das ist sogar der
pioneers.
richtige.
Pray. Let
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
Ist noch nicht Nacht. Sehe ich irgendwo, wie viel Uhr es ist? Raus. Die. Aber ich kann ja da pennen, oder? Bis in die Nacht.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back any time.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, the citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are three. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world.
Goblin sein, huh?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that.
Pray, follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of, and many a time has the magistrate refused her. For he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is thus. As the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, what say you? Might you be willing to aid me? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of...